to thank you people so much. You know, I can't oversay it. I'm sorry. I'm going to bore you to death. I don't give a shit, okay? I am a grateful person, and I appreciate all the things that I have. And you have made me so happy with this donation thing that I can't tell you. You know, I've had almost $200, 190 or something that's come in. Now, I update that within 1, 2, or 3 hours on my homepage, so you can see exactly. I think we're up to 350 pounds of rice. And some of you, you're so damn funny. Some of the comments, I don't think I'm that funny, okay? Well, sometimes I do. I'll put a video on and go, guys, and I go, hell, that guy is me. The lady that wrote in and said she has chronic pain, and I'm like morphine. I'm the morphine of her life. Is that good? I don't know. I don't know if that's a compliment or you're an idiot. I assume it's a compliment because she keeps watching. I really think, now, if you ask my ex-wives what I am, they would say a slow poison. So this lady that's being so nice to me, she doesn't know. Don't tell her I'm a slow poison. The guy that wrote in, laughed my ass off. He said, I don't have a job right now, but I want to donate. And when I get a job here in Nevada, Australia, I'm going to send some money. You guys, you're damn funny. Then I had somebody say, oh, I gotta handle this one. It's taken me 2 or 3 days to think of this. And at my age and stage of life, I should have some damn wisdom. You know, there's a difference between an elderly person who has wisdom and an elderly person who's just an elderly person. They didn't really live life. I was married to my first wife 4 years, and her father owned a dairy farm. And every time he came up to visit, he would bring 3 or 4 gallons of milk. Now, we were students. We didn't have a lot, but I had like a false pride. And I said, well, Keith, I can take care of your daughter. You don't need to bring food up here. And boy, it was like someone hit him with a truck. We were standing there alone, quiet together. And he said, Mr. Bard. I wasn't Mr. Bard in those days. I'm lying on that one. He said, David, are you going to deprive me of the happiness I feel in bringing this up to you and my grandchildren? Hell, folks, I learned something. I learned something. Now, I'm going to jump. Bipolars jump, but you're going to have to, you know, think. I know the Mormons are gone. They're off the air right now. They go, hell, I don't understand a thing he's saying. Now, I had a lady write in, and it brought emotion to me. And she said, I have 3 kids, and I'm a single mom. I've never had a dime of child support. And half the time I'm either unemployed or not able to find work. But I'm going to send in some money. Now, the first thing I wanted to do and thought about is I was going to say, for God's sakes, take care of yourself and your own kids. Take that $5 and buy a little teddy bear or something for one of your kids. Don't make your family go without to help these other kids who have nothing. But your obligation as a mother is to your children first. Then I thought about Keith. God, you know, am I going to deprive her, you know, of the blessing, the peace, the harmony, the dignity of being able to give something? I thought, no. Now, how can I combine both and live with myself? If I see that, you know, whatever it's going to be, $5 or whatever come in, I'm going to feel like shit. I am. I'm not here to beg money away from Americans. and hurt their children to help the starving children in the Philippines? I didn't even get on here till my kids were stabilized. They have dance lessons, they have piano lessons, they have basketball, they have track, they have everything that a normal kid would have. Now I'm giving money to the children that I don't know. Here is my request. Send me, for the children in the Philippines, $1. No more. No more. If your situation is like that, don't you ever be humiliated or embarrassed that you can't give 50 or 100 or whatever. The hell with that. If you want the joy and the happiness of giving, send a damn dollar. That's it. That'll feed, that's 2 pounds of rice. That'll feed one child right about 4 days. 4 or 5 days. So, that's my suggestion. That's my recommendation. And that's what I'm asking you to please do. There's some of you out there that are on Social Security, mothers with 10 million kids and no jobs, and people in chronic pain. You know, there's a lot of people like me that are not all that healthy. But we're trying to band together here. We're trying to help. I'm doing the best I can. I'm gonna give $50. My biggest donation so far has been $50, and I can now, you know, it's Christmas, but my kids have what they need. I'm going to send $50 myself this month. Now, I'm going over to the bank this morning. It takes 3 to 4 days for the money that you send. I transfer right away over to Wells Fargo. And we use Wells Fargo because we have an association with their bank in Wells Fargo in the Philippines. Only charges us $1.50, $2 to send thousands or whatever dollars. If you do that through Walmart or you do that through Western Union, it's $10, $9, $8, $12. And I'm trying to save as much money of your money as I can. So I will, if that money has moved, I moved that Thursday. Maybe it's there today, maybe it'll be tomorrow. But I'm going to go over and check today and send it off. My man in the Philippines is ready with the delivery vehicle. He has my instructions. He knows where that money, rice, it's not money. Well, it's money to him, but he has to go and buy the rice. And I trust him. And Tata is one of my favorite people that I've ever met here on this earth. So please, if you can and want to give a few dollars here and there, and you trust me, my little girl Allison, you have been so kind with your comments. Unbelievable. I always thought when she was 4 years old that she should be a model. And she wanted to be a model. She used to wear her mom's bra when she was 4 years old. She's really an all-woman. She really is. And you have reignited that excitement in my life and her life, that you've said she should be a model. She's cute. You didn't see her personality. That first one, she was scared to death. You did not see her cute little personality, which makes her cuter even more. But anyway, let me... Do you remember the Wolfman in Los Angeles on the radio station? He'd howl when his program came on. That was his what do you call it? That Monica, or I don't know. But anyway, those of you have requested. Here is David, Sir David the Bard trademark. Allison. She got off to school. She made her own lunch today. She made her own lunch today. So anyway, I have an opening. My production manager, who has asked to remain anonymous, and he will. I'm a counselor, and I know what confidentiality is all about. And it's not my money. It's your money. And it's your name, it's your address, and it's your phone number, and damn, if you want someone to have it, go give it to them. I don't sell it, I don't do anything with it, and it's here on my PayPal. That's the only place it is, and the only person that can touch my PayPal is me. And the only person that can take any money out of PayPal is me. The only money that can take money out of the Wells Fargo bank is me. So you're not going to get caught with a bunch of secretaries to start sending your name or selling it off to other people. That's important to me. I don't want phone calls, and neither do you. If you want to give, give. If you don't, that's okay. This is not a guilt trip here. This is not, oh, it's not that. I'm trying to help. And yes, I'm using my kids to try to draw in money. I am, because they're Filipinos. And they were hungry. They were malnourished. Allison had typhoid fever. I got her out of the hospital before she died. They didn't have any toothpaste. They didn't have any toilet paper. They didn't have any hygiene napkins for the girls. They didn't have any bras. They had nothing. I wanted to do what I could. So I am, every day. Allison! And my 14-year-old, you're not my real dad. Well, you're not my real daughter. Get in your room. The 14-year-olds. She's beautiful. She's the writer of the commercials. And I told the girls I'm going to pay them a few dollars for writing and for being on the show and trying to get more donations in. So, let me say this about that. Anyway, I am not going to mention any of your names. I'm not going to mention any of the dates that you've donated, and I'm not going to mention any of the addresses, the phone numbers, or the amounts. I've had too many people write in and say, David, you know, I appreciate you wanting to give me credit, but I don't want credit. I just want to give. I have to respect that. It's you. It's your money. It's your world. And I'm invading that. I'm invading that. And I have to have respect and humility. So my decision is now, and I'm half woman. From the waist up, I have man boobs. I could change my mind. But right now, your stuff is 100% confidential. And you LDS people that send in, you don't know how much I appreciate you. And I hope you don't see this as an anti-Mormon show. It's not. It's my experience. It's my experience in the Mormon church. And, oh, the man cave. The man cave. That's what somebody called this. The man cave. I like that. David's in his man cave. and I am. It's 4 by 7. It's a prison cell. That's a coincidence. It's the same size. So anyway, I'm going to feed any child that's hungry. I don't care if they're an atheist, a Catholic, a Mormon, a Methodist, a Baptist. Hungry children have no religion, in my mind, in my eyes. And I told you, I sent part of your money to a man that I trust very, very much. He happens to be a Mormon bishop. I'm not going to hold that against him, folks. The Mormons hold it against me. But my standards are higher. This man is as honest as they come. And I've told him, you can feed with the money or the rice I give you Mormon children, but you're also to feed the Baptists, the atheists, the Catholics, and everybody else, and not to favor one race or one religion over anybody. They're all equal hungry children. And I know he'll do that. And I will get a receipt, and if he doesn't, that's it. I'll kick him to the curb. People will do what I ask them to do, please. I don't want shenanigans. I don't want people stealing your money. I don't want people using it for gross overhead where, 2 cents of your dollar goes into the Philippines. Right now, folks, every dollar that you put in, 100 cents goes in to rice in the Philippines. 100 cents. Now, let me end with that I appreciate you. You're making a hell of a difference. I sat down today watching Allison have breakfast and just eating as much as she wants. And Abigail yesterday was licking her plate. And I said, Abigail, I've told you for over a year, don't lick your plate. That looks like you've come from a poor country. And she said, Dad, I did. Thank you. for making my life worth getting out of bed in the morning. This morning I got out of bed, and for the first time in my life, I thought, man, I have to go upstairs and check, has anybody else sent rice to the Philippines? I'm helping them do that. For 64, 65 years, I've gotten out of bed every damn day since I can remember, thinking, God damn, I've got to live another day down here with these people. Well, these people are not you people. You people who monitor my program and watch the videos, you're a different breed. You're a different breed. And it's taken me a long time to see that, and I'm so happy to be associated with you. I hate to go out that front door. I know there's assholes that are sitting on the staircases and in the parking lots and when I go into the stores. The world is full of mostly assholes. But that does not include this group here that actually has given me some self-esteem and has helped me to develop my talents and my skills, my abilities. You tell me somebody, Monson, match me. Match my rice to the Philippines, Monson. It's a tank of gas for your armored vehicle. It's a tank of gas. All these people, it's only a tank of gas to you. They're feeding those children, and you're not. I challenge you. Come on, Monson. Man up! Packer, get your damn seatbelt off of your chair there in General Conference. Stand up and write a check. Doesn't have to come to me. Just prove that you did the right thing. Take some of the people's tithing money. That's allowable. Send it to the Philippines. Rice. Cash. Don't send them a damn 2x4. They can't eat a 2x4 or a tin roof like in Haiti. Who's at the wheel of the ship up there? So, my life is better every day because of you. And their lives there are better every day because you take 5 minutes and search around, find my main Caribou website, and then click on PayPal there and the link and donate. And please, if you're hurting but you want the peace and the joy of giving, send $1. Send $1. That'll feed a child for almost a week. Send $1. If you can afford more, then send more, if that's what you want to do. I won't reveal the financial part of the names, addresses, phone numbers, and the states and the countries that the money is coming from. I will give you can go right on the New Caribou website and you'll see within 2 or 3 hours I will post how much money's come in, how much rice it'll buy, and it's moving now. It's moving. And I want you to know that. So thank you. And thank you to all of you that my people that want to stay confidential. It's confidential. You know who you are, and I thank you and appreciate you, and so does my family and children, and so do the children in the Philippines. You have a good day. Thank you.